Greed is one of the 7 deadly sins. But greed is not about money. It's about my heart. We think greed is about money and stuff, but it's really about our heart. And we feel like we don't have to deal with greed if we can point to someone who has more than we do. Greed is not about how much money or stuff we control. It's about who controls it and who controls us. Jesus talks about this in Luke 12. Someone came to him and said, "Teacher, tell my brother to divide the inheritance with me." And Jesus said, "Who appointed me a judge between you?" And then he said, "Watch out, be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist of the abundance of possessions." Then Jesus went on to tell the story of a man who had such a great harvest, he built new barns and said that he was fixed for life. He was rich. Jesus told this story because the farmer no longer needed to rely on God. He had enough to take care of himself. In the parable of the sower, Jesus calls this the deceitfulness of riches, because the lie is, if we have enough money, we don't need God. Greed is not about the money you control. It's about how much of us God controls. This is why Jesus ends the parable in Luke 12 with these words. "This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves, but is not rich toward God." It's not wrong to store up for yourselves. It's wrong to store up and not be rich toward God. He must be first. This is why tithing is called first fruits. We're to give to God first, then be generous to others. Greed is fueled by a lie that if we have enough, we don't need to trust God anymore. Obedience to God and generosity to others breaks the power of greed. So here's the challenge. If you've not been faithful in your tithing, start now. Put God first. Then today, ask God what he wants you to do. Give something to someone else. Be generous. Don't be afraid to ask God what he wants you to give. In fact, if you are afraid to ask God what he wants you to give away, well, then maybe greed is more of an issue than you think.